Light switch. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Trip Talk Tuesday. This week we are going to be talking about our must-do Walt Disney World restaurant recommendations. I'm not going to talk about them all. I'm probably going to do one this week and another in the following weeks. So if you find that I am wearing the same thing in next week's video, I do change my clothes and I do wipe my makeup off. It's just, I'm probably going to record another one or two after this one as well. I wanted to do a top 5, really, but I'm just going to talk about them all. I really am. Probably the next few weeks Trip Talk Tuesdays are going to be our restaurant recommendations and experiences. There might not be recommendations in there. There might be one saying no, don't even go there. But they are our restaurant experiences, let's say. So first up today we are going to be talking about Ohana. Ohana is based at the Polynesian Resort, which is a resort within the Magic Kingdom resort area. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? It's like a Hawaiian, Polynesian themed, Moana type themed restaurant, I feel. Not just restaurant, resort in fact. It's really, really, really nice. We got engaged. I was going to say I got engaged, but we got engaged. Alex asked me to marry him on the Polynesian beach back in 2007. I might have that wrong. I'm sorry, Alex. So it's although we've never actually been in the hotel, the beach area has always been somewhere where we've acknowledged every time we've walked past and visited and revisited and stuff like that. So the Polynesian itself is something that we are automatically attracted to, but we were just blown away this trip because we'd never actually been in before. Never been in the lobby, never been around the pool area. Literally we'd only ever just been around the beach. So this trip we wanted to actually go with the kids and eat at Ohana. Now Ohana is a restaurant, I think it's about the 2nd floor restaurant. It's steps away from the monorail, so it's dead easy to find if you're on the monorail. We got a little lost. We think we just went the wrong way.
Thank you.
So why?
Well,
why does that sign say go that way then? I think we're going to be late, but
we are late now.
look, it does say, well, Ohana is pointing, the arrow's pointing upwards. So we probably could have gone that way, but we had to go up the stairs. But we have to go this way to get the lift. We did eventually find it. The check-in area and the check-in desk is again located like within an atrium. You can look down towards the lobby area and all the theming just looks fantastic. I absolutely adored the theming in there. The colours and the decorations and the things hanging from the walls, the funny, and I'm saying funny, I'm not very like cultural, but like the Moana style ornaments, and yeah, it just blew me away, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that. So we hung around that balcony area looking down at everything, well, not for very long, maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. We did have the first reservation of the day. We booked breakfast at 7:30. We were running late. If you already watch our vlogs, you will have seen. If not, I'll put a link up there of the day that we did visit Ohana. But yeah, we were running late, so it was a little bit chaotic. We got there, we found it eventually, and we hung around just for a couple of minutes whilst they got our table ready and then called us in through the buzzer system type thing. I will say, if, like us, you've got the first reservation of the day, the 7:30 one, it doesn't open before 7:30. I would, and I think, to be honest, they recommend you turn up to any reservation, whatever you've got, a good 5-10 minutes beforehand. But if you specifically got the first one of the day at 7:30, they've not opened before that, you are the first ones in the restaurant, I would say to probably get there a good 15 minutes beforehand. There'll be, like, everybody will be attending at that time, if that makes sense. There's not everybody, obviously not somebody with a reservation at 10 o'clock, but everybody with a first reservation will be at 7:30. So although it wasn't crowded for us, we were running late. I imagine, again being the first reservation available, it would have been a little bit chaotic up there at that time, with everybody turning up at the same time. I might be wrong if you've experienced something different or you've just been able to go upstairs, check in, but I imagine the check-in line at 7:30 to be a little bit chaotic. I really do. But yeah, we went up there, we had a little bit of a queue, a couple of people if that. They give us our buzzer, we waited, we got called upon, got shown to our seat. Upon entry we were given a basket of lovely warm breads. The waiter, and they don't call them waiters, I can't remember what, I want to say cousins, but I'm not sure if that's correct. The open oven, which is just beautiful, flames, hot, massive oven. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. I can't even say that word. It was phenomenal. It's like, whoa, look at that. It was a real eye-opener. We headed on into the restaurant and found our table to be overlooking the Seven Seas Lagoon, and we could actually see the castle. It was a very good view. We weren't even at the window, we could see it, and there's enough room around there to, if you're not next to the window, then you could just walk to go take pictures or whatever near the window, so you're not going to be in anybody's way. There's people coming and going all the time. Again, first time in, chances are you'll all arrive at the same time, you'll all probably leave at the same time and finish your meal at the same time, so it might be a little bit difficult then, but once things start moving around and people start, you know, the times start overlapping and all things like that, yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem. We didn't find it a problem, but again, we was late. The restaurant again is like the second floor, so it overlooked not only Seven Seas Lagoon, which we could see, in the castle, but it overlooked the pool area, the Polynesian Resort. It overlooked the docking area where you can rent your boats and stuff from. I didn't familiarise myself with the rest of the views around there, so I can't comment on any of the other views, what they're like or where they overlook or anything like that, but the one that we got was quite amazing. Breakfast in Ohana is a character breakfast. So you do have some characters in attendance there. The characters that we have, and they do change, so don't quote me on that these will be the exact same ones when you go, but they don't change that drastically. If there's 4 characters, you're going to get 4 characters, and chances are 2 of them will be Lilo and Stitch, because it's Lilo and Stitch's baby, the Polynesian Resort. That's where they live. So chances are it's definitely going to be them. In addition to those 2, we had Mickey and we had Pluto, if I remember rightly. So we were able to meet quite personally. It wasn't like in a theme park where you feel quite rushed. They come to your table, they'll sign autographs, they'll have photographs, they'll just interact with you. One other tip as well, they'll all be wearing these, now I don't know what they're called, so please excuse me. Alex was walking around the Polynesian Resort asking to be laid. No joke.
Where do you get laid?
Pardon?
Where do you get laid?
What are you talking about, Alex?
Get laid.
Alex, you got something on your nose. What are you talking about?
Getting laid.
Alex, you're going to explain to me.
The next thing.
Necklaces?
Yeah. That's what it's called.
So how do you get them? You have to ask to get laid. No, you don't. That is what apparently these things do. 1 minute, let me show you one. So these are what I'm referring to. I just got laid, apparently. I don't know. But you get these in the lobby. Now, we saw a couple of people in the restaurant with them, and I presumed you got them in the restaurant. You don't, unfortunately. But all the characters also have their own on. So if you are wanting to be all Polynesian-like in preparation for it, head on down to the lobby first before you go to your reservation and ask to be laid. that is it. That is what you have to do. But they are cute. I've got them hung up over there, so that's why I've managed to get this so sharpish. But yeah, I love them. So we had, as I've already mentioned, the breakfast at Ohana. Although it is classed as a buffet breakfast, it's not actually a buffet whereby you have to get up and go get your food. It's an all-you-can-eat breakfast. So they bring you food, as much food as you want. You do not have to leave your seat, which we love. We've never experienced anything. This was the first time we've ever experienced anything like this in Walt Disney World, and 100% those are the type of restaurants that we will specifically go and eat at from now on, definitely. It's so much easier with children than having to get up. Mainly me. It is, well, we do share it, to be honest, but either way, whoever it is, it's just a little bit annoying having to get up, having to, like, particularly with us, we have small children. It might not be too bad as they get older, and Zach is old enough now to hold his own plate and get his own food and things like that, but Harper isn't. So if you have got small children, just be prepared that if you do go to a buffet, something that's not like this, whereby they don't bring you food to the table, you have to go yourself, it can be a little rushed. I feel it's a little rushed and a little chaotic, and I'm not that keen. Again, we'd never experienced anything different, and I say that now, even when I eat in the UK, and for example, going to Pizza Hut buffet, I just feel rushed. I don't really like it. I don't feel like I can sit and relax and enjoy my food, because I'm like, oh, let's go see what else there is, or I finished that, I need to go see what else there is, or do you need something? You just feel on edge all the time. But this, we loved. They will bring you whatever you want. You run out of sausages, they'll bring you some sausages. You run out of biscuits, and they're not the biscuits that us in the UK call biscuits. They are like scones or scones, depending on where you're from. They'll bring you some scones. Potato tots, they have like fried potato. They're not actually the potato tots. The potato tots are like our version of hash browns. These were like fried potatoes, little cute fried potatoes. You run out of them, or you ask for more of them. You don't even have to run out. You can just ask for more and they'll bring you more. That is what we loved. I really did. We didn't have to get up for anything. Also, with character breakfast and character buffets in particular, I'm always worried that I'll miss a character. Or you're looking around and think, right, okay, so Mickey's going around that way. If we hurry up and go there and go get our food now, we'll get back in time. So you rush to get the food. You're probably not seeing everything that there is, so you're just getting what you can see because you want to get back to your seat because Mickey's coming. It's just a little bit mad. But you didn't have any of that. We didn't have any of that here. They came to our table while we were eating. We had the server over there asking us what else we wanted. It was just a breeze. The other good thing is, it was one of the cheapest ones that we've ever done as well. Although I don't remember the exact price, I am almost positive it was cheaper than 1900 Park Fare and Chef Mickey's breakfast. Which, again, those two in particular are ones that you have to get up off the seat yourself and go get. So I cannot recommend it enough, particularly with small children and people that do have issues like me. I'm not saying I have issues, but I want to sit down and enjoy my food. I want to be relaxed. I don't want to have to be, my life's crazy as it is. I just want to sit down, eat my food, wait for Mickey to come, have somebody over here. And it sounds really lazy. I'm not like the Queen or anything like that, but have somebody here. Do you want some more sausages? Do you want some more? Yes, thanks. I just want that. That is all I want in life. No, I'm joking. We loved Ohana. We really did. Aside from the bread that accompanied us when we entered the restaurant, we also got a big plate of fruit. Kids didn't touch it. And what they call this big pile of food in the middle of your table is actually called a skillet. Because I've already mentioned what was on that skillet, such as, I actually haven't mentioned the Mickey waffles, and you can get Stitch waffles too. Zach was very excited when he saw the Stitch waffles, but we got your regular scrambled egg, bacon, sausage links, fried potatoes, biscuits, aka scones, and Mickey waffles / Stitch waffles. We also got a choice of unlimited drinks, coffee, tea, juices, and another, it's not an exclusive, but something that you might not have known. At the Polynesian, you too can experience jungle juice. Now, if you didn't already know, jungle juice is like a mixture of, I think it might be like I'm not even going to say it. Guava? Is it guava? I think. Shall I Google it? 1 minute. Yeah, I was right. Guava juice, passion fruit, and orange juice, I think it is. And you can normally only get that within and in and around the Animal Kingdom theme park and their resort area. I don't even know if you can get it in the resorts, because I don't remember getting it in Animal Kingdom Lodge. Again, I might be wrong, but you can 100% get it in Tusker House. I think they have a slush as well somewhere in Animal Kingdom, which I've never actually seen before. But other than Animal Kingdom and the cruise, you can get jungle juice on the cruise. Kids loved it. You can also get jungle juice in the Polynesian Resort. Now, the Polynesian Resort and Ohana in particular is like a Hawaiian themed restaurant. I don't feel like you get the Hawaiian themed experience, the full Hawaiian themed experience at breakfast time. Probably because the characters are there, and that's what you do. You're interacting with the characters. The characters will get you up, like if you're lucky, a couple of times, maybe if you're slow eaters, but at least once during your reservation. And you end up kind of doing, the only way I can describe it is doing the conga around a restaurant with a rattle. That's probably not the actual term for it, but it's like a trail thing, it's like a conga. That's what it is. It's the conga. I'm just going to say it's the conga. You do the conga around a Ohana's restaurant. And it's pretty damn cool. The song's really cool. I love it. I just want to do it now. I just want to start They're not rattles. What are they called? Yeah, they are. Maracas. Are they called? Yeah, are they? Don't know. That's really cool. And again, if you're slow eaters, you might get a couple of goes at that, but don't intentionally do it, because obviously that'll throw the rest of the day out and the reservations and stuff like that. But you will at least want to get to experience the little conga thing going on with the characters, and kids love it. As I've already explained, and I'm sure you can already get from this video, we loved Ohana. We will 100% go back there, definitely. I loved the fact as well, now we haven't been to Walt Disney World and not had a Walt Disney World ticket, as in a ticket to get you in all the theme parks, but because this is at a resort, you don't need a theme park ticket to get in. You can just mosey on up to the resort and just check out the hotel. It's literally in a hotel, a restaurant in a hotel, that's what it is. You don't need a theme park ticket to get in there. You've got no turnstiles to go through. You don't need to pay to get into the resort. So it's really good. I really like that you don't have to be able to experience the different themings and the different experiences within Walt Disney World. You don't necessarily need a theme park ticket. So that's a very big plus for anybody that hasn't got a ticket but also wants to experience the Hawaiian style buffet. Now the two higher dining plans are accepted here. The Disney dining plan and the deluxe dining plan. The quick service isn't, because obviously it is a table service restaurant, so only those on the Disney dining plan and the deluxe will be able to get the meal on their plan, if that makes sense. They're also open just for breakfast and dinner as well, and dinner is tea if you're in Yorkshire. That is the only time Ohana's open, for breakfast buffet and evening meal. If you're wanting character interactions, breakfast is the only time Ohana offer character interactions. And evening meal, I think, from what I've read, is a lot more themed and Hawaiian-like. I don't know what they do. I can't comment on what they do, but they do say and promote that it's a fun environment, Hawaiian environment to be in for evening meal. So we will have to check that out one day. But for now, kids are small. We'll probably just be sticking with the character breakfast buffet for a little while. So I hope that's been of use. I hope that's given you another thing to put in your book as to whether you want to check out Ohana or not. We will definitely be heading back. 100% we'll be heading back to Ohana. I loved it. And don't forget to ask to get laid. So for the next couple of weeks, these Trip Talk Tuesday will be our restaurant recommendations and experiences, as I've already mentioned. I think pretty much every single one will be a recommendation. I don't have any to fault I really don't have any to fault. Right now I'm going to attempt to do another vlog for you on another restaurant that will go up next week's for next week's Trip Talk Tuesday. That is such a mouthful. So thank you again for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe, and thank you again. We will see you again next week. Bye.